you watch the way that you go about telling. I always say counter-racism is not to be preached, and it's not to be taught. It's just to be told. In other words, you just tell people the truth. That's all. And the best time to talk to any person, regardless of age, about race, is when they ask questions. And then you give the truthful answers. That's it. But you have to give the answers in such a way that they understand what you're saying. Then you make recommendations about how they handle situations. That's the whole thing. You got to do that. If you leave that open so that they have to guess about it, then that causes confusion, and then that's when mistakes are made. And if they talk using that word hate, nothing I have written. In fact, I mentioned the word hate in my book, but I said you don't hate anybody, white or non-white, male or female or whomever. Don't hate people. Don't show any hate at all, and don't have hate. Don't try to generate hate. Don't try to get anybody to hate somebody else, all right? And don't let anybody else try to get you to hate somebody, okay? Just correct things that need correcting. That's all that codification is supposed to be about. Things are either correct or they're incorrect. That's what you emphasize. And people say, what people have often asked me, what do you tell young people? You tell young people the same thing you tell old people. All people, any people. You tell them the truth. But you tell them in such a way that they understand what you're saying. And then the next thing, and this is super important, you tell them how they're supposed to react to whatever situation they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If something is happening, have a code for it. That's what a code is for. We need codes for everything, not some things, for everything. And what is the code? It means when you do it, it always comes out the correct way. All right? So that eliminates that thing about hate and all like that. Hate, love, and whatnot. No, just do the correct thing.
Okay.
That will take care of everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And find out what that is. Find out the correct thing to do, the best possible thing to do, the most constructive thing to do, the just thing to do in every circumstance, and just teach your offspring that.
Okay.
Do not look at a white person and say, that's somebody I'm supposed to hate, all right? Or I'm supposed to walk up and hit them, or shoot them or something like that. No, that's definitely sending the incorrect message. What you do is explain what everything means, and then tell them how to react to every situation that they're in. What do you do if somebody calls you a name that you don't want to be called? What do you do if someone chases you down the street? Okay? All right? What do you do if somebody tries to break into your house? All right? You got to have an answer for that. Have answers. And the answer is not just an answer. Always try to have the best possible answer that can ever be given in 1 trillion years by anybody to every circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the key to everything. Have the answer that in 1 trillion years, when your offspring ask a question, you have an answer that in 1 trillion years, no one will ever be able to give a better answer. That's it. That's the key.